Okay, so I'm gonna just grab that real quick. Okay, let's see. Yep, we got some friends watching. Hi everybody, hi Beth, hi Jeff. Okay, awesome. So now I'm checking out here. So the way we got introduced to one another, I think you reached out to me because you know Karuna Joy, right?
Yeah. We are common friends with Karuna Joy. So
Yes, yeah. So that's how you found multidimensional living. So I was so thrilled to see that there are people in India. You're in Jaipur, right?
yes.
Okay, please correct all the things that I don't say correctly. Okay, please feel free. I would love to learn to, um, to pronounce everything as it is intended. So I was excited to hear that because I've actually been there when my husband proposed to me. So he proposed at the Taj Mahal, and then we stayed in Jaipur
Sounds so
later.
romantic.
Yeah, it was so romantic, right? It was, and the place was just beautiful. The energy was really beautiful there.
Jaipur is means beautiful place, full of energy. It's famous for its means culture, heritage, and cuisines.
Yeah.
Means
Jaipur was really interesting because it felt a little more Western than some of the other cities I had visited in northern India. So I thought that was really interesting too. It's like, oh, I feel like I could go shopping, go out to a club or something, so it's a little different vibe than when we were in, where's the Golden Triangle? So we were in Delhi and then we were in Agra, right? So we were at Agra right before, so it was a very different experience. But
yeah,
I loved all of it. It was actually, I felt like the vibration of India in general was hard for me to hold. Like, it was a little higher than I was used to be honest. Like, I felt that vibration in my body from the second I stepped off the plane, like the whole time I was there. Like, I was just kind of like like it was hard for me to ground it. There was so much powerful energy, and it just felt so tangible to me. So it very much shifted me in a lot of ways. It was a very beautiful experience. So very grateful to it. So I felt like, oh, we have this connection. That's so cool. I've been to 3 places in India, and you live in one of them. So that's pretty cool. Um, yeah. So, and you told me you have a family of healers. So, can you introduce each of your family members, or each of you introduce and tell me what you do and what it's all about for you?
I am Ajay Sharma, and she is my wife Vandana Sharma. Then he is my elder son Harshit Sharma. Hello. And he is my younger son Ayush Sharma. So all 4 of us are healers. We try to help people out of their problems as much as we can, and by the grace of God, by the grace of divine, till now, whosoever has reached us, he has been healed and has been able to resolve his problem. So this is the biggest satisfaction we have, that we have been able to help people out, and our motive is to spread this wonderful science of healing throughout the world, and spread love among all the humans, and to means there is a discrimination between boys and girls child at many places in the world. So one of our aims is to uh, means give do something so that equality comes into place for every child, whether she is a boy or she is a girl or whatever.
That's
They should
beautiful.
get equal respect, equal love, equality in every respect. So that is one
Wonderful.
of our big motive for being connected, getting connected to the whole world.
I love
This is
that. I love that. That's really beautiful. Can I tell you that as I'm sitting here listening to you while you were talking, I started getting these like waves of energy passing through my body. And it's beautiful. It feels really good. It's very loving. It's very light. It's almost giving me tears a little bit. So I don't know what y'all are shooting at me, but I appreciate it. Feels really good.
All divine has is there, and he is sharing his energy, his blessings to all on all of us, because he loves all of us equally.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Intensively.
So how did you all come upon your gifts?
And one more thing I should tell you, that whosoever is watching this video will be getting healed automatically.
I can feel it happening to me. Sorry, it's making me really giddy too. I don't know what's going on over here. Like, I'm getting like 4 times the healing. It's like, okay, I'll stop. Go on. Tell how everyone watching this video is going to get this amazingness that I'm receiving right now. So everyone's going to get it?
Yeah, please.
Awesome.
So this is what we are means trying to do, trying to help people, trying to heal people. And so far we have healed blind people, there are people who are suffering from cancer or any kind of physical disabilities, or any relationship problem, mental problem, emotional problem, financial problem, any kind of thing. These are getting healed. People from deathbed have survived, and they are living happily now, doing everything whatever they want. So this has all been possible so far with people who have got connected with us. So
that's amazing. That's amazing. How did you? What?
This is the biggest satisfaction for us, that this has happened by the grace of God.
Beautiful. How did you learn that this was your path and this was your family's path? When did your gifts start coming?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I always thought of that there is some kind of magic or superpowers which humans can have. But truly speaking, at that time I had no idea how I will be able to get these things. Then as life progressed, we got married, and after a few years, Vandana started having some health issues, and it was like arthritis, fibromyalgia, diabetes, heart problem, low BP problem, hypothyroidism, and hernia, like this, multiple problems.
Wow.
And she was on medication. She was not able to move properly, do her work properly. Whole body was swollen and in pain. So I was very much concerned about it, that I should find some way out so that she can be perfectly fine without medicine. She had diabetes also. She had then means problem were getting increasing day by day. We were in trouble, and there was no way out. We consulted many doctors, and many type of medicines, many type of therapies were done, but nothing worked out. Then I was searching for the healing. Then one day, and on 5th of October 2016, Harshit asked Vandana to do some meditation, and he was guiding her for the meditation, and she went into the deep sleep type state, and she saw the divine there, and she asked for she then asked for healing, that I should get healed and healthy. At that very moment, she started seeing all her life problems, everything, and it was so intense. She was in deep grief, and at that moment, her heart stopped beating.
Wow.
and she was like nothing. Then Harshit was stunned. What happened? And
Mm-hmm.
now, what should do? What should he do? Then he prayed to divine that please save my mom. And he had some intention to keep his hand on her heart,
Okay.
and he just put his hand on her heart, and then uh, means very intensive energy came and flow from his hand and to the heart, and it was vibrating very intensively, and with a jerk her heart again started beating up,
Wow.
and she
Wow.
came.
That's amazing.
This was a new life to her, and after that she can see the divine energy was blessing her, and said that from now onwards you will have no problem, you will be fine, everything, you are here for doing
Yeah.
something big.
Yeah.
And then second day, what happened, Ayush, who actually we all four of us believed in God very very intensively.
Okay.
So he felt in a dream that the divine is saying that come and meet me with Vandana, come to me and meet me.
Okay.
And then next day he asked Vandana to go into the meditation together. Both
Mm-hmm.
of them went to the meditation state, and they connected to the divine, and there they had the first interaction with Mother Goddess Sekhmet.
Okay.
And she blessed both of them,
Mm-hmm.
and she told them that they have been uh, connected to her from many past lives, many past lives. So like this journey started, and she told them that you have to means serve the humankind, serve the planet, whole earth, whether they may be humans, they may be plants, they may be animals or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She blessed them, and told Vandana that she has a big purpose on earth, and she has to fulfill that. That's why she is here on this earth now. So from that day, she had means gradually uh, intensive connection with Sekhmet, goddess Isis. From her childhood, she was a big devotee of Lord Hanuman,
Mm-hmm.
Lakshmi.
Mm-hmm.
So then Sekhmet, Isis also, and divine creator.
So divine mother, divine mother, divine mother.
So
All
she
over the place. Am I right?
intensive, so strong bonding with goddess that as soon as she just with the blink of an eye or less than that, if she just thinks of it, or the divine is with her at that same
I
moment.
feel it. Mm-hmm.
So
That's beautiful.
from that day, things started changing. She did our initiation, all three of us initiations, and we started practicing the energy healing within ourselves or our
Mm-hmm.
home without means. Then in January
So
2000,
wait a sec. So she gave you an attunement of some kind, right? For the whole, each of you, the whole family got attuned to
yeah,
Sekhmet's energy. Is that what
yeah,
it is, kind of, or to it?
yeah.
Okay,
And
awesome.
everything was guided by the divine that this
Yep.
is how it should be.
You channeled like this is how it's supposed to be done. I'm gonna do this. I'm like following the guidance of how to attune each of you.
But
Awesome. Okay.
now what? Now we use the higher means most effective and powerful technique of healing, which is called power of powers, and it is being completely guided by the divine. How it will be done, whatever it is, everything step by step is being guided by the divine. This is the only means healing modality which is being totally guided by the divine.
Hmm.
Power of powers. It is the most powerful technique. and
Cool.
it has no limits. It is limitless. Anything is possible with this energy. It is the highest vibration frequency which we are tapping.
Yeah.
Then in January 2017, Patrick Ziegler, he came to India, and he and Shirley, they both came to my home. They stayed with us. He is my elder brother.
Okay.
All of us love him so much. He's both of them, Patrick and Shirley, are very very nice people. They are so loving, caring, and they
Cool.
good humans. So he is our brother. He is our guru.
Okay.
He told us more about spirituality. He did our all love initiations.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And he taught us how to heal ourselves, how to heal others, and that's how our connection with all love, with Patrick, Shirley, and different science came into the existence.
Wow, that's
Then
so cool.
carried out the things and moved on. Then we started healing people more, our known ones, and gradually in August 2019, we were about to do a workshop, and before one week before the workshop, one night around 1 p.m. Vandana had an intuition that now it's time to teach the people about power of powers. And she then the goddess herself told her how to teach people, what is to be taught, step by step, everything. So everything was guided. We had all in all the 4 or 5 days, we had all the plannings, everything, what will be taught, because everything was guided by her, by the divine. And we have taught on that workshop. We taught people exactly all these things step by step, and now we are following that modality, and we are teaching people that. Then we had other workshops, but with the same. Now we are teaching power of powers.
Okay.
And we are using this technique only to heal people.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Different.
Did you just get guidance to stop teaching that and move into something else? I've heard that from healers before. Like, okay, it's time to be done with this, and now it's time for me to do this, and that's what it is. You know, you just got to do that. So that's cool. That's really interesting.
It's highly scientific, highly powerful, and limitless. So means there is something giving immense pleasure to us that we are able to do something for the people, for this humankind,
Yeah.
for all the generations, and in the future generations also will pass on this science, so that more and more people get benefit.
So do you have offerings online or only locally?
No, we have online
and
locally both.
Yeah.
In fact,
And do you have workshops too, like where people can come do come stay where you live and do a whole
yeah. We are doing workshop in different places. Now we want to go outside India also for teaching people this modality.
Nice. Okay.
And we are waiting for something to get started there also.
Okay. Very cool. Maybe somebody who hears this will hear the call to bring you into their space.
And it's it is a magical experience whosoever is means learning this science.
Yeah, it is magical, all of this. It's just so amazing, and what a gift, to be able to be awake to it,
Online is possible during the sessions, and teaching is done means personally. So we have to travel to different places to teach it, or we do it in Jaipur also. So people come from outside also, or local people are also. And we
Cool.
have a program of 7 days, 15 days, a
Okay.
retreat which we are doing in Jaipur itself,
Okay.
or we can do any other place also, where we teach this modality. And there are many more things you can do with. You can work with different type of deities. We
Mm-hmm.
have multiple meditations, yoga, and what is main thing is we do past and future healings,
Inner child healing.
inner child
Yeah, I
healing.
want to talk about that.
We can travel into, all four of us are excellent time travelers, and we can travel to the past, travel to
Mm-hmm.
the, we can heal the past, and we can
Heal the
change
future.
the future or heal the future.
So are you traveling like on the astral plane doing this, or is it like, are you going into Akashic records, or you're actually like going in some
Yeah.
other way, like in your light body? How does that work?
Actually, this works like our soul travels,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and we can actually see what is happening there,
Yeah.
and we can,
Okay.
yeah.
As if like we are talking here, we can
Just-
see things like this.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
As live, we are talking, we are sitting together.
Yeah.
It can happen there in
Yes.
that also.
Yeah.
This is so intensive, though it has so much clarity about it, whatever the reason behind it, because our present life is based on our past life karmas. Whatever we have done in our past is the blueprint of our present life. So we can see what is happening there, what has happened there, or
Mhm.
what is going to happen in the future, and we
Yeah.
can change it, we can change it. This is what is means. It is magical. It is magical.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And so a couple things happened where you all have like gifted me little, I think 3 times so far, little healings or little things, like just along my interactions with you, which has been really cool. The first, was when you just volunteered that message to be about having a long life, and a long, healthy life, and that felt so good, and I was so grateful to hear that. And then the second time was when you fixed my internet before we started this video, and it was so amazing because I was asking for your help in my head. It literally went out like right before I was about to hit this. I hit Zoom and it went out, and I was like, what in the world's going on? Like, what in the world's going on? And I like said a little prayer, like, if this is meant to be, please let it work, please let it flow. And then I started thinking in my head, oh, maybe she can fix it, maybe she can fix the internet for me. But I didn't say anything, and then I closed it and I was like, let me think of other options. And then I thought to open it back up, and you said, try it again because it's fixed.
Because she
And it was
heard,
fixed.
she heard about the sound of your heart,
Yeah.
that you are asking to fix it, and she fixed it. And
So beautiful. I mean, how amazing. So thank you. I was so grateful for that. And I just was like, and it was just like this crystal clear. It was like bang, bang, bang on the internet in 2 seconds. Like so good. And then when we first started, whatever you all were giving me was really powerful and beautiful, and just whatever energy and whatever your son over here is doing, it's really awesome too. I'm not sure what it is, but it really feels
I
great
want to share 2 incidences with you. You must have heard the news about Chandrayaan-2, which Indian ISRO has launched into the space. So for moon on the moon. So before it landed, around 1.5 hours before its landing, we had posted that it will land near a crater and at such and such coordinates,
Okay.
at such a distance from the earth.
And what was it position?
And initially it will not work. It will work after some time.
Okay.
So initially it will not work. Till that our prediction is 100% accurate, I think, or maybe 95% accurate. Then after it got landed, we can actually see that it is tilted into the position, and one of these its antenna is damaged. Everything we can see clearly. Then we have urged, we have informed these things we have posted it on Facebook, on Instagram, we Twitter. Then we wrote to ISRO, we wrote to the Prime Minister office, we wrote to the National Geographic, we wrote to the major news channels in India about this prediction. And now we want them to contact us so that we can help them out for so that Chandrayaan 2 works well now, like we did for your internet. So this is one thing.
That's cool.
Another big example is one of our friend was traveling from London to Delhi, and his flight was delayed for I think for 3 hours. So, and he had a connecting flight from Delhi to Jaipur, which would have been missed if the flight landed with a delay. So what we did, we manifested that the flight should land before time, at a time that he could get enough sufficient time to change his flight, get that connecting flight. So during the manifestation, when Vandana started the manifestation, Divine told that it will land at 10 a.m. in the morning at Delhi.
Give or take.
Previously, it was about to land at 11:19 a.m., but it landed at 10 a.m.
Wow.
Pilot had the shock of his life because the Oman gave its airspace to that aircraft so that it can come early. Now, no country will give its airspace to any regular flights unless until it is a high level emergency.
It's an
but energy made the things
wow.
So these things to happen, and Oman gave its airspace and the flight landed in time at 10 a.m. on Delhi.
So cool. So amazing. It's like all at our fingertips, right?
Anything is possible with this energy.
So do you each have a specialty? Like, does each person have a different, or are you all doing kind of the same thing? Well, that's a bigger question, but you know what I mean.
Harshit has a gift, God gift, that whatever he says comes to be true.
Whoa.
Ayush has an ability to see past, future so clearly, so clear that he can actually define it with open eyes, just like we are watching a live TV program.
Wow.
Then Vandana is means
dynamic person.
She's all the things. She's all the things. Divine Mother. Yeah.
And I have.
Now you're Divine Masculine, right? Together.
Yeah, I have a small kind of capability that I can work on some specific organs because I have some things from my past lives. I have carried that knowledge of medical science, and I can work into the organs, some kind of things that can be healed in a very specific manner. So this is my specialty.
Wow, that's cool. Like spiritual surgery, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Amazing. So where can everyone find you all? Like, it's your website, right? Is that the best place? And on Facebook, your Facebook page? Do you have a group or anything like that?
Instagram, we have a group on Facebook.
Okay.
We have a website.
Okay.
www.sekhemhealingcenter.com.
Okay. So what I'm going to also do, I haven't done it, I forgot to do it, is make you a moderator in multidimensional living for the rest of the week, so you can post up this information for everyone to see. So you can, put your website and some information about your offerings and, whatever you feel called to share. You can come on again on your own if you'd like to, whatever you feel called to do. So I really appreciate so much you all just coming and blessing our group. And And me. So is there anything else that you'd like to share with us before we wrap up?
We are going to start a special school which will be one of its own kind in whole world. It has a special concept behind it, and it is going to start on in this coming April 2020.
Yes.
So already all the planning has been done. Execution will start from I think 10th of November, and the
Okay.
session from April 2020. So which is actually the new session starting time for in India.
Okay.
So it will be, this school will be
The best.
one of the best school in the world with the concept which is unique, which is never nowhere followed across the globe. So this is a new concept, and what we will do is we'll have its branches all over the globe, in every country, and if possible every city, so that maximum people can
Reach up to it.
and get the benefit of this means
High-tech
special
school.
high-tech school with a very different concept.
Also, what is the concept? What is it? What is it? What is the? Or you can't tell too much yet. Soon.
I will be disclosing this concept in November. On
Okay.
10th of November. So
That's exciting.
Because it's means it's so special that I want to have a grand opening of this and launching and disclosing this concept to whole.
Okay. Well, good. Everybody here can get a sneak peek, or get a little preview of what it's all about before we get the big launch in November 10th, right? That's pretty soon. You say November 10th, 11/10.
Yeah, only 11 days.
Okay, 11 days.
And
11th month, 11/11.
Okay, so one thing, this is our newest thing, and another thing is that anyone who wants to come and experience this wonderful energy here itself in Jaipur. So we are planning a retreat here, a 7 days retreat, and in this retreat we will be offering a unique kind of program in 7 days, which here he will experience this heritage, culture, spirituality,
Cuisine.
cuisine. Then he can
Sounds amazing.
places.
Yeah.
Then he will be going to multiple meditations. He will get to know the purpose of his soul, purpose of this life, and he will be able to fulfill his vision of this life. He will have multiple feelings of future, past, everything. Means this program is named as Transform Your Life with Sekhem Healing Centre. So in these 7 days, we will transform the person completely in a very manner, and he will be kind of means rejuvenated, completely transformed.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
And it will be a new beginning from for anyone who comes to this program.
Yeah, it's almost like a rebirthing in some way, in a lot of ways, right? Yeah.
And we will be using this
Interesting.
high-level technique on those people to heal them or everything. So they will have an experience of power of powers, and they will be having this power of powers initiations also.
Amazing. And just spread it all around the world, right?
This program will
Love
be,
all the people. All right? I love it. So that's awesome. Congratulations for everything that you're doing, and thank you for all the work that you're doing. It's been really beautiful having you, and it's early in the week, so well, it's the middle of the week, right? So can enjoy the rest of the week in multidimensional living, and thank you for everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, take care. Good. It's nighttime, right? Good night.
Thank you.